How's it going, everybody? Anonymous Disco here, and we're playing Starfield today, the newest from Bethesda Games. I was one of those cool guys who pre-ordered it, bought the premium to play it. So we're playing it on Game Pass. I'm running on my Series S, and here we go. I'm hot off the heels of just watching Interstellar and The Martian with Mr. Matt Damon, and so I'm getting all jazzed up for some space exploration. I've been really trying to stay away from reviews and people playing it. I want to kind of see it for myself and get my own balls on it. The moons of Vectera.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah. And the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this,
Gotta
we'll
love
have
that
enough
helium.
junk fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Mama more minerals, mama more money.
No more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Okay, we're ready to rock. Methinks
Okay, let's see what we've got.
something bad's gotta happen. Something
A
disastrous.
little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with a breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestyle Collective space? Fewer ranks. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Ugh. Look at this one over here. Come on, with me. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Bit of a taskmaster, eh?
Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, here we go. We're gonna get our first weapon.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal to deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done here soon?
Alright, let's go mine some more. We go. What are all these other chumps doing, man? I'll be through this in no time.
Ready, boss. Get back up here.
How they
Wonder what would happen.
Oh, careful! Ah! What's wrong with you?
Sorry, it's my first day.
I'm busy. What else?
Come on, it's time. You're with me.
Standard reading of clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after?
I think we're gonna find an alien down here. It almost feels like the
Okay, now you're
aliens, you
starting to
know,
freak me out.
with Sigourney Weaver.
Relax. It's just another job.
Like
Come
we're
on.
gonna find one of those things, like an alien, you know.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
All right.
Why would anything go wrong?
Here we go. This is getting gotta get
Still
crazy.
getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Doesn't look like I can mine that.
Do you see anything?
Oh, is this like some kind of alien artifact?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold.
Whoa, take it easy,
no
man.
physical damage.
Sitting
I
up
believe
real
the jury's
quick
still
there,
out.
huh?
You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors?
Right.
Ring any
Okay. Here we
bells?
go. Now
Any
we
of
get to
this
design our
look
character.
familiar?
All right. Who are we? What are we gonna make? Who we gonna be? Oh, so okay, so these are presets. Take a gander, but I'm probably gonna make my own guy. Let's just start with that. That's a pretty good blank slate. We're gonna be muscular. Or we're gonna be thin. Thin looks kind of funny. We gotta just be right in the middle, heavy. Give him a big gut. I like just the thin as a rail. Because you just look like kind of alienish. Okay. So that's your male or female, so we go male. Walk style. Okay. Let's make him pale. He's gonna be pale and ghostly. Here we go. Kind of want to make him like make him kind of look like an alien or something. Give me a big round head. So is that? I see. I see. Okay. Kind of like the slightly receding hairline. That's good. Let's see them all though. All right. I'm gonna go for that, I think. Let's leave it like that for now. What do we got for facial hair? Yeah, that looks good. He's coming together, man. He's coming together. What is that doing exactly? Let's turn these down. Give him something just regular-ish. It's fine. You can tell a lot about a man by his nose. Sorry, I'm just having a blast with this, like, designing this weirdo. Okay, the mouth. The mouth is vital. Slightly off center. Yeah, let's do it like that. Well, his teeth are kind of glitching through his lips a bit. And big black teeth. He's seen a few things, man. This guy's seen a few things. Smoked a lot of space cigarettes. Give him some bling. This guy does look like he'd be like some kind of weird space captain. Maybe not a captain. He'd be like kind of like a Captain Spock kind of dude. Like this really weird, smart right hand man. What's this? Oh, it's the skin condition. Oh, there's quite a few little toggles, man. And give him a tattoo. I don't know. I don't know if the tattoo makes it or ruins it. I just like something like that one's not too bad. Alright. Well, we're gonna be here all day otherwise, so let's finish that up. That looks good. Oh yeah, I gotta set his background. Oh. Okay. So these are our starting skills. Beast Hunter. Oh, so you choose. I see. I see. Okay. Yeah. Personal laser weapons are in widespread use across the settled systems, and specialized training can greatly increase their effectiveness. Fitness. In space, the greatest commodity is oxygen. An increased lung capacity gained by regular physical fitness regimen is essential to survival. I always like persuasion. You know, this is kind of I don't know. Lots to look at, lots to think about. What do I want? What kind of man am I? So there's like your your charisma build. By embracing an active lifestyle, good nutrition habits, one may improve their overall sense of health and gain prolonged life expectancy. Commerce, free market economy, almost anyone can. Skill set for a successful business. Is persuasion. Maybe I'll go for that. I've always been kind of into that. So let's, I don't hate the diplomat. Let's try it. This guy seems very diplomatic. If you saw him, you'd be like, that guy can talk his way out of any situation, It combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Oh, I see. So these are kind of little perks. Serpent's Embrace. Oh, that's cool. So you can just start off with a house, but you're already gonna be like in debt right off the hop. Alright, let's just kind of scan these. Well, from what I've seen, like, it seems like party members are a pretty big thing. So maybe getting the extrovert might not be bad. Kid stuff. You can visit them at their home, but will automatically send you 2% of your credits home every week. I wonder what that, like, if you actually go and visit them at their house, and what does that do for you? This is neat. This is already thinking about the possibilities. Is cool. Neon Street Rat. Grew up on the mean streets of Neon. Gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty by other faction is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction allegiance trait. So these look like they're kind of they're regional. Okay, let's take that one. I'm just seeing like what don't have the biggest downfalls. What's the alien DNA one? Is it alien who so increase health function but healing? Oh my god. I won't take any of these like faction ones right yet. I'm really curious about this parents one. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Let's try it. Alright. I'm happy. Name, he, him. Have I chose a name? So this is my name. Oh boy, I haven't even really thought about it. I'm gonna call my guy the Great Matt Damon. Rock and roll.
Forgot. Former diplomat, right? You must have said the wrong words to the wrong people to wind up here.
Oh my god,
Well,
she
you got the
commented
sample.
on my
Clients
fucking
on his
trait,
way,
my
then
background.
we'll all get paid.
Holy shit.
You remember anything that happened?
Okay, give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back, people.
Hey, say something. Come on, you're fine. Let's hear it. Hey, I'm waiting.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Maybe Hella should have another look at you.
Okay, sorry about that. Had to grab a drink. I was parched. Had to grab some iced tea. So she asked me what happened. I can say there was light and music.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our constellation contact is on approach. Client
Wait,
is here.
The
Let's go.
Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Whoa.
Half the crew
You all
doesn't
right?
believe Earth exists.
Need some coffee or
Same with
something?
constellation.
Got a packet
Yeah,
down here somewhere.
Come on. Exploring space? Who does that?
Glad when we're off this rock. Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
You got a few more digs to do. Just trying to get through my shift.
I'll be taking that.
This has been a good run.
You lucked out being picked up.
wait, I want to look around a little. So we already got the soap dispenser. Now that I've heard that that's a good early item to get.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
What? Not interested. Whatever it is. You got somewhere else to be?
I don't know, I just wanted to talk to you.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
I'm in all sorts of goodies, man. Folders, water bottles, swabs, notepad, pens. I'm gonna be set. This is all essential stuff you need
You're lucky.
before going out into the space,
With some
into
outfits that didn't
Starfield.
even bother packing them.
Okay, alright. Should I just start going crazy? Should I just start lighting these guys up?
You fitting in okay? Mining crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks.
Take care of yourself.
Hey, watch it!
Alright, Lynn, what's good?
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
My name's not Dusty, it's Matt Dane. Sorry, okay, helmets. That's what we're doing. Oh, fuck. That's a cool, refreshing beverage.
Really? In a Discovery class? That shit's older than this movie.
They're really quiet. This shit.
Once we sell that rock, we can start packing up.
Come on, let's go, guys. What are we waiting for?
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
I will say it plays a lot like
Yes,
their other
it has.
games, man.
that mine on
Just that's
Bentley,
like when
right?
you go to, it's like person is
Kazan,
busy. That's
Hellhole,
right from
like this
fucking
place. Rare mineral contract.
early
The
Morrowind
tastes are a
days.
bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazan. And no, Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
How would you know about that?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences.
Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing.
Give me my space credits.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
Optional grab a weapon. I think that might just do that. Give me the pistol, give me these 7.7 millimeter rounds. Gotta equip it. Give me a second, guys.
Let's do this!
These guys are fucking Battle's not over yet. I haven't seen any action since I was last on Argos 1. Looks like we got some cool new weapons. The Maelstrom, Rescue Axe.
Of course Barrett was being...
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If you can tell me what this artifact is, I'm in.
Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
You know what? Since I've known her over the past 20 minutes, she's done a lot for me. I gotta thank her.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Like I love you.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
I like the look of the
Oh,
drawing.
and hey, take this.
It looks neat.
You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Is that this game's equivalent of a Pip-Boy?
Hey, look parts fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Well, I got questions. What animation do you go?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
You're giving me your ship.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
And who are you? And what's Constellation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we dig
That,
up?
my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help.
Why is the Crimson Fleet after you? I'm really just picking this guy's brain.
Like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a...
Like I always say, if I'm not picking their brain, I'm picking their butt.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
We're still in one piece. Oh, God.
Land on top of the door, he's gonna carry me there. Some droid.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Don't think you're a human. You are beneath me. I'm the captain in charge around here now, right? You're just a bunch of oil and metal. So...
Captain Matt,
you're nothing. You're nothing
is in
to me.
effect.
You are nothing to me, Vasco. Let's get the fuck out of here. That's the way I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna be this I'm gonna be just a dick to robots.
I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
That's Tom Howard doing the voice of Vasco.
Just in case there are any difficulties.
Isn't that Todd Howard doing the voice of Vasco?
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
This is kind of neat though, man. You know, I think so far my impressions is like, you know, it's definitely a Bethesda game. It has all the vibes of your Elder Scrolls and Fallout. It's just the way the NPCs talk and the dialogue systems and the combat. Like it flows like one of them.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise
You know,
to test all controls and systems to ensure
I like the
they are
look of
not
the
on the
spaceship.
verge
Like,
of
I think all the
catastrophic
tech and
failure.
stuff is kind
I
of
can
neat
step
in
you
your
through
face.
the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Use the D-pad, select ship system, use that, allocate. You can skip the ship to turbo power up all systems. Oh. What is that?
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your your attention to the HUD, you'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
So am I, like, are we actually moving right now? Or are we just
Let's
stationary?
turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Oh,
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
neat. Okay, we're in the middle of some space. Come on back.
We'll need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Oh. How do I stop? How do I stop this thing? Okay. Neato. How the fuck do we stop this fucking thing?
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Direct power to our lasers. We need more. I kind of like that though. You know what actually reminds me of a bit is Rogue Squadron, that like kind of Star Wars space fighter game. It gives me those kind of tinges as well. One down. Direct more power to our lasers. I'm not exactly sure what that does just yet, but I like to feel like hard. Okay, now power ballistic missile.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay, so now we're going to Crete. We're gonna go parlay. Some credits. Don't hate that. Alright, so we gotta open up our space map. Travel between the stars. Zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled systems. Apply course is selecting the star system you want to travel to. Fuck. Your ship can only jump so many light years, and once a distant star systems may require you to jump to a closer star first. Vectera. So we want to, we're going to, so that's Vectera. So we want to go to, we're going to Crete. Is that it? Okay, we're charting a course. We gotta chart a course for Crete.
Surface.
So down in menu from there you can open the star map. Can you already do that? The point of view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for resources, helps you discover key landing sites. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view. Then select the map icon to land there. Matt Damon, level 1. Almost looks like a shot from The Martian. The great Ridley Scott's The Martian. The great Christopher Nolan's Interstellar. Apollo 13 with Tom Hanks. Just some of the space movies that help inspire Starfield. That Mr. Tom Howard sits over deal with the Crimson Fleet. Well, I'm a diplomat, man. I'll handle this diplomatically. Give me this. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Come with me, Vasco.
Captain Matt, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Oh, last time I checked, I was the captain of the Frontier, Mr. Vasco.
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
I don't mind the look of the robot. I find the way it talks is a little tedious. It's a little slow.
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is
Yes,
intentionally
because you are
limited
not a
and
person,
small.
Vasco.
Should
You are a
you join
robot.
Constellation yourself, you
You'll
will
begin
be
to
the
remember
10th
that.
active member.
Why is Barrett trusting me with his ship?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support. Commencing item exchange protocols.
What does he got? What do you have? You have things that I want. Actually, you don't. So it's all good. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man. Now, I'm a little light on health. It's skill point every time you level up, your skill. Okay, we don't need to worry about this right now. I'm looking. Let's go into our inventory. Aid. Med pack. Stores 4% health for 10 seconds. Research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes. Oh, neat. That should get me to where I need to be.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Alright, well, don't take all that, man. Trilobite. Your meat, give me your carcass. I needed nutrients.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Scanning creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. Scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Alright, I gotta scan that. Gotta scan. I don't want photo mode. Use scan. Scan it. Oh, I don't really know what that's doing. Right, so you scan the planet and then you slowly collect like what resource it has. So my resource is just, yeah, okay, I get it. Right, so very sciencey. A dust group.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same
Hurry up.
island. While I am programmed for
Come on, man. Alright, I'm just going with that.
Curious, these are United beings, but we...
Hold that thought, man.
are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Oh. You see that alien just jump out at me there like a fucking... like aliens with Sigourney Weaver? Holy shit. He was a face sucker, man. He was gonna suck my face off. Oh, there it is. Sick.
Eradicate them. Or victorious.
That's kind of neat. Fucking aliens. Look at these goddamn... I hope there is, like, actual... like, smart aliens. One that can communicate, and they're not all just, like, monsters. That'd be cool. But we'll see. I only have 3 bullets for this fucking piece of shit gun. Empty, creeping me out, and I don't know why. Everybody knows that I'm about to die. And so I'm gonna die, but I don't know that I don't tell no lies. Hey baby, what? Hey baby, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Everybody wanna talk to me. I don't know. I'm just grabbing everything, just scooping everything up. My little hands. Yeah. Oh, somebody's laughing.
I am picking up faint signs of life.
Hold on, let me change my weapon. I want to just relax. I gotta change my weapon. Because I got the cutter. Is that even gonna run out of ammo? Let's try the axe. Watch out, Vasco. You're in my way. You've already lost. Oh, I think that. Give me your stuff. I'm a little stuffed goblin. I want your things. I want your stuff. I wanna touch on all your stuff. I want your ammo. I want your little pockets of food. Oh, we'll get some logs. That's a lot to read. Maybe later. I should figure out how to like hotkey these. Go up like that. Alright, select. Maybe I'll do the same with the med packs too. So if I go into inventory, aid, med pack, favorite. There we go. That's nice. That's nice, right? That's nice. Oh, they already were hockey. Okay, cool. me know. Target eliminated. Whoa, whoa. Didn't come here just to play, guys. Where'd she come?
Please avoid getting shot. You might die. The enemy is no longer visible. Searching.
Gonna get all the goodies.
I doubt the enemy will return.
What kind of goodies did they drop? I don't know when I walk their slop. I just want some goodies. Holy shit. I was getting contaminated there. Oh, you want a knife fight? You want a little axe fight? Little hatchets? I would recommend it. What do we have here? So we got a Grendel. Looks like a little machine gun thing. The Equinox. It's a laser rifle. Get out of the way. Thank you.
What the hell?
Just leveled up, man. Okay, so there's combat, science, tech, social. Yeah, man, no, it definitely gives you the vibes of a big RPG. Like, you can feel it's like, oh, there's a lot of systems in place, you know? Like, just the ship has its own, like, combat system, and, you know, there's gonna be, like, I know there's ship building to come. You know, you got your level ups here. You got, you know, some inklings of lore and stuff, so, like, you know, you can tell it's gonna be pretty big. It's gonna be a big, dirty dump. Okay, so these are the perks I started with. So commerce, buy for 5% less and sell for 10% more. Always good, always helpful. Persuasion, gotta have it. Wellness, heal 210. Increase your maximum health by 10%. Okay, so let's go for something maybe we don't have yet. So these are locked too, so it has to be along this first row. Maybe something in combat? Ballistic weapons, melee weapons, laser, pistol certification, shotguns. Increase grab jump range. Get more common and uncommon inorganic resources. Med packs, trauma packs, emergency kits restore 10% of additional health, 10% faster. That might not be bad. Surveying adds additional zoom, enhanced scanner. Ballistic ship. I'm just looking something like, because there's already stuff that's like I don't even really know what that is. This some stuff seems like a lot about like piloting the ship. Hack advanced locks and 2 auto taps can. Oh, so that's your lock pick there. Targeting control systems. Unlock ship targeting functionality. Let's just keep it simple for now. Let's go for the medicine. I know that's gonna be useful. And yeah, man. I know we can use it. Can be used. Everything has a price in Starfield. Oh, we're sitting in a chair. Yeah, so many things, classic things too, like just in other Bethesda games, like the wait. Like, you know, if you've been playing Bethesda games like me, you know, since you were a kid, it's both not gonna shock you, but it's also gonna like feel like, I don't know, like feel like going home for dinner or something, going to your parents' place for dinner. It's like, it's familiar, it's comforting. Maybe it's not gonna blow your mind, but it's not too bad.
I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Oh, no one's getting through, huh? Oh, that gun doesn't have any. Give me a second. Let's do the Equinox. Showdown here, don't we, boys? Holy shit. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Let's get the axe out. Yes, I know how to use that. Dumb.
We're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Alright, so here's this game's lock-picking game. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select the key and rotate into the lines. Fill up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. I don't know if I don't know if I necessarily understand, but I know Let's have to try it. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting this. Oh, wait. Wait. A digipick, so like it's like a little like futuristic lock thing. Okay, let's try that again. I think I fucked this up. Just to be safe. In case I run out of digipicks. Okay, so that's right. I don't even know, man. So like, I get that you're gonna like fill each thing, like each gap has to be filled, but like you just kind of rotate them around until it fills. But some of them, I don't know, I just can't seem to get it to work. Okay, I'm moving on. We'll have to attempt that again later. I don't know if I understand. Maybe some guy will have the key to it. I wish not to fight you.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
That's right, I killed him.
No, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps
That's got a cool
treasure hidden
armor
in the
set.
cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
I'm gonna persuade this guy. Watch this. There's no treasure on my ship. Cut your losses before more people get hurt, Captain.
You're not talking us out of this score.
To persuade a person, you need to make successful choices. Choices can range from kind words to distractions to threats. The choice has a difficulty. The higher the difficulty, the greater chance the choice fails, but the more points you earn when you succeed. You have a limited number of choices you can make, but you can never fail if your last choice succeeded. Well, let's just try to play it safe. You have it wrong. Constellation is an explorers group. They aren't treasure hunters.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot.
It's kind of a fun game to do this. What do we want to say? Sounds good to me. The frontier creaks when it turns anyways. We want to trade ships?
I'm not falling for that. Your ship is loaded, and we want it.
Alright, we only got one last. Ship doesn't have anything on it. You're chasing a fairy tale.
No, that...
I did it!
Be right.
So I gotta persuade him 4 times, I think. Look, you can come aboard the frontier right now. See for yourself. There's nothing on it.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board?
Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
This isn't getting us anywhere. I've heard enough out of you.
I was so close. Alright, let me get my good weapons. What do I want? Let's try the Grendel. Equip the Grendel.
They always assume he is a treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are wrong.
I've got the high ground, Anakin.
Is no longer a viable option.
Didn't have to be this way, Captain Brogan. Could have had peace. But your men are blood hungry. You yourself are hungry for war. Cool. getting hot and dirty with the Equinox. We have to play hot and dirty with this one. I've run out of ammo for like every single time. Oh fuck, he's gonna blow! Holy shit. Give me a second, Brogan. I've gotta reload my gun. Didn't have to be this way.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Who is still shooting at me? Stuck. Ah, shit. There we go.
Enemy damage registered. It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed. Combat, Barrett often yells, "Pew, pew, pew." I am not sure why.
A modified Maelstrom. Oh my god. So that's the ship there. Alright. Is that what our thing's set to? Right, so if you run so far, you run out of oxygen and then CO2 builds up and it fucks your stamina. Oh my god. A creep stalker. Neat. How neat. Alright, we made it back to the ship. Just barely. I wanted to get Brogan's armor set. Oh, that's a nice weapon though. Very nice. That's very nice. That's very, very nice. Oh, we got a cool little knife. Take me to the cockpit.
Captain Matt, to reach the lodge.
Hey, he said Captain Matt.
Planet Jemison in the Alpha
That's
Centauri
cool.
system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
So yeah, the ship traveling like isn't quite as crazy as it is. It definitely is like loading screen, space, loading screen, planet, planet to loading screen back to ship, and you're in that order. I thought it'd be a little bit more like Outer Wilds or something where you actually take off from that planet and you know land on that planet, but I could be wrong too. We'll see. You know, but really at the end of the day, man, it's a little rough around the edges, sure. Just in terms of it's a little. I mean, it ain't Fallout 76. It ain't broken like that game. But you know, it's a little buggy. It's not been too bad though. But really, all in all, I'm really enjoying it. I think this is pretty cool. I think it's pretty neat. There's lots to learn still. Let's go back to the system. So we're heading to. I don't even know where we're heading. Select missions in the bottom section. Select. Oh, there it is. So press X to automatically plot a course to your next objective. Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. You can press the set course button to automatically navigate to your active quest objective. Right, so here's the big galaxy. So we'll either just grab drum pending, power up drum grab. Wait a second, what are we doing here? Fast travel directly from the missions menu. Press that. Missions. So we've set a course. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. That wasn't it. So we set a course. We took a minute on. Fast travel directly from the missions menu. Am I not in the missions menu? Is this not the missions menu? This is gonna take some getting used to. Jump. Oh, do we need to power up this? Power up grab drive. There we go. Okay, sorry. Just, I don't know if it was really explaining that or not. So you chart a course, then you power up your grab drive. Yeah, there's definitely some things, I don't know, it takes a little getting used to that are a little different.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colonies Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Right, so there's contraband. I wonder if you could like have contraband and then they freak out. I'm gonna try another one of those lockpick games too, because I still don't really get how they work. Okay, fast travel directly from missions menu. Press. I still don't know what the fuck. That's shit. That's Matt Damon. Star map. Skills. Inventory. We want to land at New Atlantis. Okay. So yeah, it isn't like you go and fly to a planet and you can pick anywhere on that planet you want to. There's like landing spaces on the planet. So it's like planet, loading screen, ship, ship, loading screen, space, space, loading screen to the next planet. We're in New Atlantis now, baby. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes. Not even. Give me 36 seconds. I'm back. Alright, soak it in. There's like a distance thing that happens with characters, so if you're further away, they're quieter, which is neat and realistic, I suppose, but it makes it really quiet because there's like ships and shit taking off, and you're like, I don't know, thankfully there's subtitles, I guess. Alright, what do you want?
Here's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left, once you get into the plaza.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna get into like the shipbuilding and
my
parts just yet. Just trying to take it slow.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible.
This guy looks like me, kind of.
We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols.
Her face doesn't look great.
Thank you for your service.
None of their faces look very detailed here.
And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis.
Okay.
So cool.
These guys are just gonna keep yapping. Sanitation minibot. Who's this guy?
Sergeant Yumi's looking for a reliable people to help.
Thanks for whistling at me. That was so weird.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep... Yeah? I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Sorry, man. Sorry to hear that. Let's keep moving. Nice fountain. Maybe I'll take a dip. Yeah, it seems like it's mostly
this
like
is New Atlantis
people.
Transit,
There's not
or
like
the NAT.
aliens.
It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Alright, we're going to the Mast District. Oh, doesn't look like Vasco got on with me. Yeah, some of the people in New Atlantis looked a little worse for wears.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Kind of busy right now? word of advice, steer clear of the well.
Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well.
Thank you.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain Matt, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Ridiculous. We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Doesn't matter. I have your artifact.
Excuse me? I think you might have us confused with some cutthroat bounty hunters guild. Vasco, verify Barrett's location and status.
Currently, assisting the miners on Vectera following a Crimson Fleet attack.
Ugh, this is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Mateo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
There's bright lights. Bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Oh, so Barrett was the other one who tripped balls.
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt.
Taking a
If
pen.
this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the
Why is the
ultimate
fast travel directly from the
But
missions menu
gentlemen,
still up
can
on
we
my screen?
please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
It's like been up there for
Right. Let's see.
15 minutes now.
We know the artifacts react.
Can I get out of here?
The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like yours.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, it means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager? Gotcha.
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal, another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
All right. That fast travel thing is still up
your
there.
service, Captain.
I wonder if I quick save, then quit. Just gonna see if I can kind of reboot it here. Continue. Matt Damon. Yeah. Matt Damon. The great Matt Damon. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hot and cold on it, man. I'm like I you know, there's certain parts where, like, I guess, you know, at the end of the day, I have a little nostalgia for Bethesda, so being back in a familiar game like this is like, oh, it's neat. I can see some of the systems that they're putting in place. Like, I like the spaceship stuff, the space combat. You know, if there are some, like, really cool planets to explore, and factions start opening up. But then there's other little things that kind of, like,
It's
I don't
been
know.
quieter around here ever
Some of
since
the
Brian
characters
went
so
to
far
the
just haven't been really that exciting. It's a little janky.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more
I don't
than
know.
paid for
I'll
itself at this point.
kind of put my thoughts together a little bit more at the end here, but let's play a little bit more. Oh, and that thing, the fucking fast travel directly from missions. Fast travel directly from the missions menu. Maybe I just gotta do it and it'll go away. Oh, I wasn't in the missions menu. Or was it? I don't fucking know. I just wanted to go away. Okay. Fast travel. Okay, so we gotta go missions. See your parents at Pine. So yeah, I do have parents. I want to go do that. I want to do that. So, I mean, that's essentially fast traveling right from the missions menu, right? So I don't know why it's still up there.
You got to be kidding.
It's kind of annoying. But it's still up there.
You will be scanned as
Let
you
me
enter
just-
the city. Please keep moving.
Let's try this one last time. Missions. It won't go away. Is that just gonna be like forever there for the rest of the game? Maybe that's what I wanted. Okay. No. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm amazed. Okay, activities. I wanna go see my parents. I go see my folks. New Atlantis. I just wonder what they look like. I just wonder if like they make them look like your character, like how you design your character.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Nice hat. Yeah, like I don't know if this is a bug. It seems like it should have gone away by now, right? Like that little tip, because like I think I've already done it, like fast traveling from the missions menu. Even if I haven't though, why is it still up there? It's like, okay, I get it. You can fast travel from the mission menu. Like if it's something it needed me to do, then why didn't it like stop the game until I did it? Or either that or just like go away with the fuck. What if I maybe okay, what if there's like a settings and I can like turn off like tips or something in gameplay? Display. Interface. Show floating markers. Crosshair. Show damage. Show item information. HUD. Basically. How do you just like turn off tips? It's controls. Bindings. Audio accessibility. This is so weird. I just turned that off, man. What's this music too? This music's freaking me out. gotta be in here. Alright, whatever. Guess that's just gonna be there for the rest of the game. Anyways, I gotta go see my folks. I gotta go see my parents. Tell them what's been going on with me. Mom, Dad? I'm home. Oh my god.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
Better than all right, Dad. I'm working for Constellation now.
Well, I'll be. Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
Stop, Mom. You're making me blush.
Hey, if I don't get to sing your praises as much as I like, no one can. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
I'm home. I'm home. That's a really cool feature. I like how you can have
Regina, the president of...
Oh, I know all about her.
Well, she's making me redo the whole report from scratch because she gave me the wrong information.
You worked on that for days.
I know. I swear next election I'm stepping
Oh, I got a plushie of Galactic Hat.
Are we looking for
Oh, my box.
What? What's this about?
Fred from the poker group said 90% of all marital struggles would go away.
Oh, another dog. Plushie. Parscapooch. Parsecapooch. Parsec
That
pooch.
Regina is a monster. There ought to be a law.
Damn straight.
A high school backpack. I'll be taking. I patched up your old high school backpack. Good as new. There's so many pockets in there. One of them had an old apple. And, well, it's all clean now. I know you're all grown up, but the backpack has the best storage on the market. Maybe you could use it with Argos. If not, let me know and I'll donate it. Love, Mom. Can I sleep in my bed? Sleep for how long? Oh, it's funny. A local hour. And then it's got UT time. That's neat. Let's sleep for 8 local hours. I need it. Hey guys, did you know you could fast travel directly from the missions menu by pressing the start button? Bet you didn't know that.
There's Silence of the Sands.
I mean, I want to watch it sometime, but I want something light, upbeat. I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it?
I'm still wrapping my head around being invited to join, honestly.
It's funny how you can live years where the days all blend together. But then out of the blue, whammo, everything's different. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree.
Oh, congratulations,
Taught my final class
Dad.
last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Think you're gonna miss it?
Teaching? I'll miss some of it. Occasionally, I got a student that I could really connect with and make a difference. Those are the ones that kept me going. It didn't matter if they tested well, if it lit a passion in them. That's the stuff. But most of the time, no. I won't miss it at all.
Well, congrats, Dad. The university was lucky to have you.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
You guys need anything?
You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know. Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to Mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance. She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind.
Do you think it's gonna be like a There'll Be Blood thing, and like these guys aren't actually my parents, like they've tricked me, and just to get money out of me?
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out. It's what? Who? I told you, my left feet have left feet. But dancing? I mean, couldn't we, I don't know, do...
I still can't get over you being... And it's not even Mother's Day.
In this game,
So,
oh my god.
I gotta ask,
He's still
is there anyone
talking.
special in your life? With you being in Constellation now, I imagine you are quite the catch. Just so you know, your dad cannot wait to be a grandpa. So don't keep him or me waiting too long. I know. I won't get into more right now. I know you didn't live in this apartment long, but I want you to consider this your home away from home. Your bed is always yours, no questions asked. I mean, well, I will ask questions, but you can stay here no matter the answers. No bother at all. Stay as long as you like. Anything you want to talk about, dear? Now that we're both retired, you mean? I keep trying to push your father to do things. Dance lessons, vacation, take some courses. I'm really interested in early colonial art. But he's just happy as a clam reading in his chair for hours. Wants to know the history of every little thing. It's nice to have time to do both, though. Your Sandra contacted me. Again.
Ugh.
They still want you to consult, don't they?
They are not used to anyone saying no.
Alright, guys. Alright, Mom and Dad.
Not one
I
bit.
gotta get going.
I go to sleep, I got a clean conscience.
I'm gonna grab these plushies, though, and I'm gonna put them in my, my spaceship. See you guys. Glad to see my parents are doing good. What a funny perk. That's like, I love it's a great idea. And I think that's what it is. I think there's like, it's just the thing with this game is like, I think there's a lot of neat ideas at play. It just feels I don't know, maybe there's a little, it's that old Bethesda jank, you know? But it's kind of, in a way, it's a bit of its charm. I don't know if it's really a selling point, but alright, let's go back to the Master Strip. The fucking thing on the fast travel directly from is really bugging me. I really want to get it off the screen. Oh yeah, I don't know if I actually picked my perk yet. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here, shall we? 10% increased chance of success when persuading somebody. You know what? I'm gonna upper my. Oh, I have to go rank 1. Okay, so I already have rank 1. So why is that locked then? So, do I have to complete that challenge in order to get the next rank? Is that what you're telling me? Or especially food, scavenging, theft. Complete the previous rank challenge to unlock this rank. Okay, so I don't get the next rank until I can successfully have persuaded 3 people. Okay. Good to know, good to know. What do we want then? Scavenging doesn't seem like a bad perk to have. Try to get it early. Trying to hit it early, like I'm in a hurry. The lodge. She gets crazy at the lodge.
I am at your service, Captain.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions.
Sorry, my dad's here.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to.
My dad's here.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined.
My mom's here.
Do you know I dreamt of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
It was a big to-do at the time, but most people...
No, the other chick's still talking in the background. You have hidden depths, Mom.
I don't know if I go that far. But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear, your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left them. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours.
Nice little perky. I don't know what to say. I'll treasure it.
I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but, Miss Noel said we could look around a little first.
Yeah, speaking of Miss Noel, I gotta...
Get some things you like.
I gotta figure out where she went.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already.
I want to see this new revolver. Sir Livingston's pistol. Look at that bad boy. Very nice.
But there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us.
Oh,
so
Mateo.
I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
Oh, Mateo.
Actually,
You're
Mr.
silly man.
Cookies. What's happening? Yes,
Mr. Mateo, you're a tomato that just got ripe. Mr. Mateo, Mr. Mateo, we love you. The funny thing is the son looks older than the dad does. Yeah, that's a nice pack. Does that mean like I can carry more? Where is my carrying capacity? Oh, I see. Mass 145. 35. Got to start selling some stuff. Mr. Mateo, you're a juicy tomato. And everybody wants you. I just want to watch you sleep. Nice place you got here. I'll sleep till the daytime, and then so everyone will be awake. We'll conversate with a few more people, and me and Sarah will take off on our amazing adventure through the stars.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise. Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits. It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts. Second one was on Kazar, buried, the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
Thank you, Mateo.
Take care of yourself.
Mom and Dad, what are you still doing here?
I know he gets
Just
into
so
trouble
you know,
all the time, and
your
everyone
mother's
just
missed
sort of
you.
accepts he'll be
Like
fine,
a
but
lot.
still.
Take care, kiddo.
So will they always be here, or they're always just hanging out here? Cramping my style.
It's not always easy, but I just remind myself that if it weren't for you and for Constellation, I'd have no idea that any of this was going on.
Nice, okay, so these are kind of like the comics in Fallout. Alright, I was gonna try and chat with a few other peeps, but I think the only other guy was that old dude who was talking with Mateo, this guy.
I've occasionally
Walter.
had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects. If you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud-Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else. Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you? Well, clearly the sarcasm center of your brain is intact. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. We're most well known for ship manufacturing. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud-Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud-Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Bye.
Okay, well, we've talked to a lot of people. I'm just kind of, trying to fill in the blanks, the lore in my head, and get a good feel for it. But let's talk to this Sarah Morgan, Miss Sarah Morgan.
So, are you ready to get to work, or was there something else?
I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Alright, let's
Felt
get
the
going.
same way when I started, too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen. Whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
That thing finally went away. It finally went away.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us.
All right. Okay. Well, I think I'll leave it there for the time being. We got a little taste. You know, it's definitely going to be a big game. And if you want to see more of it on the channel, if you want to see more of Matt Damon making his way through the cosmos, definitely let me know, and we can play more. I don't know, some final thoughts on it. I think all in all, like, you know, I do enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. I want to give it some more time. It's really hard to, you know, less than 3 hours kind of make any kind of definitive judgments about it. But, you know, at first it's not bad. Like I said, I think I do have a little bit of a soft spot for Bethesda RPGs. I think I'm on the side of things where I'm pretty tolerable about the glitches and the jankiness. You know, it doesn't bother me. I kind of more just think it's funny. But some people don't have as much patience for that, and, you know, we're just getting started. You know, who knows what we'll see out there. I will say, like, maybe not the most exciting start to a game. It's been a lot of talking, a lot of follow quests. And I know that's kind of what comes with an RPG, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really hooked me. I don't know if this whole, like, artifact mystery has really hooked me and got me super interested. I'm still kind of waiting for that kind of, like, oh, I'm invested. I gotta follow this quest through or something. But you know, but there is something about it. Like, I like the ship combat. I think the voice acting's not half bad. I can see that there's, you know, lots of customization, lots to level up, a lot of systems at play. You know, it seems like it's a big world. I'm hearing little bits of lore where it seems like it's like, okay, maybe, you know, there might be some big crazy shit to go down. Like, it's slowly getting its hooks in me. But you know, I gotta spend some more time with it. But anyways, that's just a few thoughts right now. Like and subscribe on the video if you did enjoy. Thank you so much, and let me know if you want to see some more Starfield. Anyways, everybody, take it easy.